Another case of domestic violence in our city. It is also tragic, but sadly become terribly familiar.
Yeah, Houston police arrested a man who allegedly confronted his ex-girlfriend at her job, then started shooting. He told police he did it because his ex, quote, disrespected him.
Aniele Ruiz joins us live from downtown Houston after speaking exclusively with the brother of the young woman who was killed. Aniele, how does a family even begin to process this?
Well, the brother tells me they're really heartbroken. Today's actually his birthday. He was supposed to spend it celebrating it with her, and now she's gone. With a broken heart, Terrence Washington is fixing the flowers left at his sister's makeshift memorial.
I still don't want to believe it.
He says he can't grasp the idea that his baby sister, 29-year-old Daryl Lynn Takesha King, is gone. 39-year-old Michael Dwayne Wilkerson is now charged with capital murder in her death.
They were dating and they were recently trying to break up, from what I heard, and he couldn't accept it.
On Tuesday at around 12:30, police got a call of a shooting at a liquor store on South Post Oak Road near the Beltway. In probable cause court today, a judge said King had arrived at the store, and surveillance video captured a man also arriving with her.
The surveillance video showed the gentleman trying to move around the store's surveillance cameras so that the cameras would not be focused on the cash register area.
That is when they say King was shot 9 times, including 4 times in the back.
The gentleman could be seen shooting at Ms. King.
Court records indicate Wilkerson had previously been looking for her, even though she had broken up with him.
Mr. Wilkerson supposedly gave a statement to the police where he admitted to killing Ms. King, claimed that she, quote, had been disrespecting him.
A hard pill to swallow for her family.
I want the world to see his face, how much of a coward he is.
Yeah.
You know, you killed a young, innocent woman because you can't control your feelings or your emotions.
The one regret Terrence has is not going to eat one last time with his sister. Instead, he's left planning her services.
I turned 33 years old today, and, you know, the hardest part about it is she told me to go out to eat with her last week. I said, can you just please wait till my birthday? I wish I would have just went with her.
Now, Wilkerson did waive his court appearance today, but in court we did learn he allegedly admitting to getting rid of the clothes that he was wearing on that day. And he also allegedly admitted to dumping the weapon he used in a bayou. Now, the judge did deny his bond for the capital murder charge. As for the tampering with evidence, his bond was set at $250,000. He's set to appear in court again next week. Reporting live, Aniele Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
Sadly, experts tell us, Aniele,
yeah, that's so unfortunate, man. That is so unfortunate, boy. I'm confused. That she say, did they arrive at the store together, or
No. She worked at the store.
Oh,
and
okay,
he went to the
okay.
store. He had been looking for her.
Yeah,
So, no,
all right.
She was actually a cashier because she was found by another cashier coming on. So he killed her, just left her there, left the store unattended, and another cashier happened to be coming to work, and that's who found her body. But these emotional men, it's just, and it must be something in the water in Houston. Remember, there was another story where this guy drove all the way from Houston to Shreveport to kill a girl for disrespecting his old lady online. Like, what's going on with this?
Well, this is unfortunate, man. Domestic violent cases, they don't have no color, no race, no boundaries. It happens in all communities. I mean, man, you go pull out a gun and shoot the woman, cuss. Only way she could be disrespecting you, I guess. I'm just gonna make an assumption. She don't want to be with you no more. She probably found her somebody else. I could say maybe that could be the case where with the driver dude that far is to want to be, want to take the woman's life. Come on now, dog. That is.
Well, you have to be a sick, that tells you a lot about him mentally, as an individual, that he's emotionally unstable, mentally he's unable to handle, you know, what life brings to him. Just the mere fact that he would let something with a woman take him to that point, so that he wants to take her life, tells you there's a problem with him as a man. You know that he just did not have control over emotions. Um, he just looks like one of these people that probably had a troubled past. And, she might have been the best thing that happened to him. And just the mere fact of not being able to be with her anymore, and sheer with him going this far, based on soul disrespect, means that there was some violence tendency. Maybe that's why she wanted to leave him anyway, because he was temperamental, because he was emotional, because he didn't know how to handle things in a relationship with the woman, maybe arguments. And she just got tired of it and decided she wanted out of it before something like this happened to her. And look, he just, like, I don't know what makes a man snap like this. I don't know, or a woman, anybody, any human being in a relationship with another human being, what makes you snap to that point that you feel it's okay to take their life?
Yeah, I mean, you get so deeply caught into feeling a certain way about somebody. But I guess that's got to be inside of you to want to harm somebody in that nature, to take their life. That person, because you feel some kind of way about that person, and now it's coming to an end. That person want out, and you still want in, and you just can't take it. The thought of you not being with that person is just too overwhelming until, you know what? Hey, I don't know what I can do, but I'm just gonna crash out. I'm just gonna crash out. And hell, I don't care what happened to me. I don't care what happened to her. I don't care what happened to the people around. I'm just gonna crash out because I feel I'm so deeply caught up. And hey, that's where emotional men come in. And we've been talking about that, seem like forever now. We've been talking about emotional guys mostly raised by their single mothers and things of that nature. But also, I've seen emotional guys come from a 2-parent household. Because if you got an emotional daddy, that's how it's going to be. If it's nobody to really talk, no kind of teach you in a way to where you can move through life without being guided by how you feel. Just because you hurt don't mean you got to do something stupid. Just because you feeling pain, emotional pain, don't mean you got to go do something stupid. And violence might just be a way that he handle things. Mm-hmm. Violence just might be. Some people turn to alcohol. Some people turn to drugs. And a lot of time with men, I see this too. Men will be heartbreaking and he'll take it out on women. He'll just start dating women, just running through women, especially if he feel like the woman demasculating. Or emasculate, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But it has to be horrible to think that somebody that you once cared for and were intimate with and in a relationship could walk up to you. They come into the store and there's some little beef because you're trying to break up with them. And at that moment, on that day, you have no idea that this person that you once poured so much into you is coming to take your life, to end your life. That has to be horrible. And the mere fact that she was shot several times in the back means she was trying to run from him.
You pull out a gun and shoot the woman in the back, man?
Oh, yeah, that's what they said. She was shot several times in the back. Boy. So that makes me think that when he went to shoot her, facing her, and she saw he had a gun, she took out running. And so he proceeded to shoot her in her back. You have to be somewhere real cold, somewhere real deep to do something to somebody that you once said that you love, that you cared for. You love them so much that you can't let them go. Like, really? You want me to believe that? And at that moment, I wonder, that lady probably was saying, man, Lord, what did I do to this guy? Lord, have mercy. I just tried to love this guy. He was doing this, and I just wanted out. Could you imagine all the things that went through her head at that moment, all because of him? Man, somebody that she admired one time? Lord. And her poor brother. The fact that, like this dude is going to carry this for the rest of his life. That my sister asked me to go eat with her several days, a week before this. And I told her, wait until my birthday, only for her to be killed on my birthday. Do you know how that is going to set with him for the rest of his life? Man, this is crazy.
Just